Welcome to Tales of Nowhere, a tabletop RPG podcast. My name's Spencer and I play Isaac.
My name's Eric and I play Thane.
My name's Kelsey and I play Kieran.
My name's Alex and I play Chuck the Midnight Hondo in the mic. Sorry.
Wait, what?
My name's Alex and I play Chuck the Midnight Hondo. I started back here and I'm just like moseying my way up to the mic.
Your way up.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Did everybody go?
Yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, the most important member of our group, the
Iridescent.
incredibly iridescent intellectual GM Joshua. How you doing, man?
There it is.
I'm doing well, thank you.
And with that, we'll turn it over to him as the Tales of Nowhere podcast officially begins. Yeah. Previously on Tales of Nowhere.
The Faceless Five showed up.
Woo!
Thane got the closest to death he's ever been.
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Meat Hook
One hit point
destroyed you. Tamage did an amazing job.
He did.
Yeah.
Tamage.
True
Tom did good.
MVP.
Chaz did great too.
Chaz did great as well, yeah.
The robots are always better than humans. This is a lesson to be learned.
As we split the party on the Gentleman Jack to plant the EMP and get my dad's recordings back, Hondo came the closest to death that he's ever been.
That's right. 1 HP. That's what happened to me, Hondo. 1 HP. We got in a gunfight in a stairwell. We killed them. I found out Ryerson is a great shot.
And so is, what's his name?
We learned Ryerson
Rando.
exists.
No, Pando.
Pando.
But we didn't find out until our 4-on-4. We ran down the hallway and we had a 4-on-4, and Pando turns out to be a great shot too. His little brother Rando isn't as good. And Joe Bob is an a-hole.
Dude, I got shot in the kidney.
Yeah, but you ran out in the middle of a hallway, you dumb schmuck.
You didn't get shot in the kidney.
I know, I got shot 3 times, dude.
It's true, you're way worse off than him.
Yeah.
He's just being a lot louder about
Yes,
it.
he is.
Dude, I'm dying.
He's got like a trickle of blood and Hondo's
Yeah.
like just gushing everywhere.
right?
And then in a spectacular, cunning, and charismatic display, we tricked Shoba. Dust showed up with a bomb and blew him away just as we got off the ship and back on the Exile. And then in another cunning and very charismatic display, Shoba revealed that before the bomb went off, he transmitted all my dad's holotapes, journals, to a number of bounty hunters and interested parties, and now everybody kind of knows about me and my ship and my dad's quest. So this will be fun.
You guys are going to the sector now where, remember the first recording told you to go to where he left stuff that time. So that's where you guys are going now.
Cool.
And apparently also where Isaac programmed the Orang Medan to jump to by itself.
Oh, that's fortuitous.
Yeah, done on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you are in transit.
As we're healing up.
Right.
All the heals.
All the heals.
And it's pretty
On the
crowded.
heels.
The Exile has a max capacity of, I think, 10.
If you have all of the Orang Medan's crew, that's 10. Plus you guys.
Plus
Yeah.
your sister. Plus Bradley.
It's
Bradley.
crowded. But as far as life support goes, we're good. I read in the book somewhere that we can, like, it just taxes the system more for a certain amount of time. So,
Sounds about right.
yeah, we're good. It just, yeah. We can't do this forever. So we're going to get the Rang Redan, drop off Gemma's crew, and then we'll continue on to the planet where I left stuff that one time.
Good.
Is there anything you guys want to do in transit?
I want to take Sarah and Thane, well, unless you have anything, while we're in transit, I want to take them into the engine room and say, like, okay, we know that this place is not what it seems because Dad is a conniving dude. So,
Son of a bitch.
yeah, son of a bitch. Is there any way that we could, like, take a look around and just see if we can find any hidden secrets that we didn't know were there?
So I pull my wrench out.
Okay.
That's not a euphemism. That's an actual wrench.
Jim is like, ooh.
Woo.
So who's all there? Who did you?
I
Are
just
you
took-
are you keeping this down low thing?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not going to
from
tell
the-
Gemma.
Yeah,
that's for
from
sure.
the Orang Medan crew. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
keep it from them, I guess.
I start banging on the engine and start poking around and
All right.
seeing how it works, what it looks like.
So what's your rating in what are you considered in
a specialist.
fixing? You're a specialist? Okay. So you don't have to roll for that. You're looking around at the engine and you, after some time of poking around, it looks like a pretty common spike drive. A lot of people now in the future, they alter the engines and add weird stuff onto it or just to make them work because you guys are in a lesser tech society trying to make sense of older tech or more advanced tech sometimes. But you do notice a slot that was intentionally installed into the drive that looks like it's specifically for a certain chip to slide into. Okay. So the drive is installed there, but there's no chip in it.
Well, you see what you got here is your run-of-the-mill average spike drive.
Why are you talking like that?
He's being his character. Let him do it.
Embrace it.
But I see there's a slot here. It looks like some sort of chip or some technology is used to be input here. And I think that's what we're looking for.
It's a slot for a chip, but there might be a little bit more to it. But without
it
that,
looks like there's a little more to it than that.
Oh, thanks, Thane.
but without that chip, the engine won't do anything than be a normal, still advanced, but not unheard of spike drive.
Sarah, you didn't know. I mean, this is news to you, right?
If I had known about this, I would not be in the situations I was in.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Is there a Talmadge intercom in this room?
Since he's integrated into the systems, yeah, probably.
Talmadge.
Talmadge.
Like, how may I assist you, Isaac?
Dude, listen. When were you installed in this ship?
He gives some start date. It's
Is it before? Is it after my dad built the ship?
so it was after, yes.
Okay.
So if you had to guess, the series of events was he left his planet, built the ship and left the planet, upgraded the ship with parts from the jump gate, and then sometime later picked up Talmadge.
Okay. You don't detect anything hinky going on, do you? Like as far as this ship in comparison to a standard run-of-the-mill model that this one might have been based on?
Please restate your question.
Damn it, Talmadge. Why don't
Please
you
define
understand
hanky.
me?
Did you say hanky? please define hanky.
Do you notice any abnormal installations or systems that Sarah and I have not had access to that maybe Dad used in his time on the ship?
Yeah, your dad would have used the enhanced thing a couple times while he had Talmadge on board. Okay. So Talmadge in his systems does have memory of there being a drive and that there is something missing from the engine. So he'll be like, "Oh, you speak of the external additional drive."
Yeah, I speak of the external additional drive.
Oh, yes. It is no longer aboard the ship.
Thanks.
Shit.
Real helpful.
Okay, but that's it, right? There's no like secret rooms or anything that he went into?
No. The ship schematics do not reveal any hereto unknown chambers.
But they wouldn't. That's
Yeah, because they're schematics.
because they're unknown.
But you didn't notice him walking in and out of some wall that's supposed to be there.
I was not aware that your father possessed the power of teleportation.
Here it is. Here's a secret lever.
Thane, you found it.
Found it.
It's just porn.
Yeah, it's real gross.
It's a
in there.
secret porn?
You do not want to go in there.
Cerulean porn.
Porn den.
All right. As far as Talmadge knows, there's no secrets.
Okay. All right, well, that was a bust, but it's weird this ship doesn't feel like home anymore. Not as much, anyway.
So where would your dad have put this drive?
Apparently where I left stuff that one time, hopefully.
All right. Or inside stuff. I think we should rip stuff apart.
Nah, we
just to be sure.
We just scan it. and
Just to be sure.
See, look, it's just stuffing.
Yeah, but scans, Talmadge,
Dissection would probably be the best course, yes.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you where stuff is
I
anymore.
book it to Isaac's quarters.
One thing I do want to do before we get where we're going is I take out the tracking devices that Copernicus gave me,
Okay.
and I'm assuming that there's enough for one on each of the faceless. So there's 5 little things.
There can be, sure. In my mind, it was one.
There was just
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah,
I thought
but-
that it was like a pack of business cards.
Sure.
So there
He
was
gave you a
yeah.
pack of business cards.
Yeah, so there's just like 5, but they were a stack. So I hand one to, I get them kind of quartered off from the rest of the crew. And I say, guys, listen, I should have thought of that. I mean, Copernicus was kind of on me about handing out technology, but he gave me these trackers and he's going to eat his words because we didn't know that you guys were going to encounter them without us, which is weird and kind of freaky. So here's one each. We're supposed to put these on one of the faceless 5. And then when they get sent back to wherever they go, we'll be able to follow them. And I hand them each one tracking device.
But are you back with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I quarter you guys off from. And I hand one to Thane, Hondo, Kieran, and keep one for myself. Actually, 2 for myself.
So we're anticipating seeing them again?
I have no idea, but next time it happens, just keep these on you no matter where we go, even if it's back to the cafe and then on to whatever. Because I don't want it to be contingent on us being together, because apparently that's not a factor anymore.
Right.
Is this to track the Faceless Five or to track us?
Well,
What's Copernicus got going on?
I guess it's kind
Are
of both.
you mad we handled the situation without you?
Seriously.
I didn't say that. Take your tracker.
Y'all did pretty good, but Thane still looks beat.
Yeah, there's still blood on the
You
floor.
look beat.
I do. I look beat
You guys
as well.
both got down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, I have 2 holes in my body.
We had our own problems.
Which reminds me, can I rest up?
Yeah. Actually, Sarah's oddly attentive to you as well. She's bringing you like food and,
Oh,
and
that's nice of
stuff,
her.
and like giving you. Oh, you're so achy. She'll give you
God,
like a
wench.
little. She'll give you a
JK,
little
I didn't say
massage.
that.
She's like, you need to relax, and she'll start massaging your shoulders a little.
Honda will allow those things to happen.
Okay.
I break my tracker.
I give her one of the 2 that I have.
I don't know what happened. My hand slipped.
This is that Harry Potter when Ron becomes famous from Quidditch.
Yeah.
Totally what's happening.
That's exactly what's
And
happening.
Hermione is crying in the corner.
Except I'm just breaking things.
Yeah, because she ain't Hermione. She's
Right, no, no,
super
you're right.
hero.
I look at Kieran and say, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I love it. Go Hondo.
And Hondo's closed his eyes and he's put his hat over his head and he's just enjoying it. Over his face, not his head.
Ah, nice.
It's always been on his head.
Always on this.
She actually does a really like it. It's very nice. It feels very nice. Like she's got some skills in massage or something.
Is it
Nice.
thorough? Is that a skill? I think
It's not a skill.
It is an
She put
exert
points in
skill.
it?
Yeah, it's a passive skill.
she's exerting.
Massage.
Is she exerting or is she performing?
Oh, it's one of those deep tissue massages.
It's heal. I'm seeing us like in the commons area and I'm just sitting there
Yeah.
and she's just behind
Yeah,
me.
this is be later. So Gemma goes to you, Isaac. She's like, "Can I
Okay.
talk to you for a minute?
Yeah. of course.
Alone, please."
It's really hard to get alone because your crew is so big, but sure.
Oh well, your ship is just too small.
My ship is versatile. Many different places it can go. Yours is all big and bulky. It can only use the level 5 docking ports. This is a 1 through 6, baby.
All right,
My
It's
ship
not
is
about
versatile.
the size of the ship.
calm
different places
down,
it
little
can go.
man. I wasn't saying nothing about you personally.
Just about your shitty ship.
She kind of pulls you aside.
Okay.
I don't know, to another room. I don't know where. It's your ship. What is there?
Yeah, I guess my quarters.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
it to your
Your
to my
quarters.
to my room, and I quickly
take your clothes off.
take my clothes off.
It's like we knew this was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Gemma's like, "Put your shirt back on."
But I thought,
No,
all right,
I mean, get Thane in here, maybe with top.
that'd be weird.
No, not with you. That'd be weird.
I grab stuff and put them in my pocket.
So that no one else can get him. So that Thane doesn't dissect him.
Which half of
Correct.
stuff? Because I've already read that.
Both
Is
halves
he
of the-
leaking his stuffing?
He's made of an indestructible soft polymer.
Oh,
So-
nice. Why didn't you make the ship out of that? All right. So,
This is the only known material in the universe. My dad made it to use it to make a doll.
all right. So Gemma's like, "Listen, I know what your daddy's recording said, but you ain't really going to destroy this thing when we find it, is you?
What do you mean, Gemma?
I mean, think of the amount of money that this is going to be worth. I mean, whatever this prototype thing is, that's one thing, but then also a drive that can activate the gates. We would be loaded for life, Isaac."
Okay, listen. First of all, it's just like you to go straight to money. Imagine what this could do for society. I mean, thousands of years ago, these jump gates were active everywhere. If we could replicate this technology, then get out of my bed.
No, wait there for me, baby. So she's like, "But look, I am talking about money, yes, but money is how you drive a society. Think of the funding we could give to Black Pulsar if we had this money.
I mean, yeah,
We could overturn the VA.
we don't know everything yet. I think that's important to note that we don't have the rest of my dad's tapes. When we get those, then we can make a decision. Did I
Well-
just say tapes? It's the future.
Recordings?
Yeah,
Holograph?
recordings.
Holograms?
Journal
Holograms?
grams.
Instagrams.
Holologs.
Instagrams.
Holologs. Hololog.
Hololog is cool.
Yeah, but it sounds like hololog. All right. Anyway,
I understand where you're coming from, but I think we just need to wait. It's a tantalizing opportunity, but I have to believe that my dad thought of that already, and decided against it for whatever reason.
no, listen, your daddy, he said it's too powerful to fall into the wrong hands or whatever, but we ain't the wrong hands. You're his son, for Pete's sake.
Well, you know, after this, I'm leaving, right? Like, I'm not staying here.
Where are you gonna go? You're still gonna be in the universe, ain't ya?
She does,
I
she
mean,
does
we're
not
gonna
know
find you
that.
somewhere.
That's a really unique choice of words there.
What are you talking about? Look, I know if you're a couple sectors away, that's fine. I'll still find you.
It is that time in the worlds where we start telling everyone everything.
Yeah.
What do you think, gang? Should I tell her? I ask the snoring thing.
The difference is you tell her this, and it will affect, if this ever is resolved and you come back here, it will affect everything of your life here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Other people, we just told them, we're like, we're just going to get out of here. But here, it's going to affect you if you come back.
It's a home universe.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
home
that's
universe.
true. Son of a bitch. Good points.
I might trust Sarah, but I don't know about Gemma.
For sure, I trust Sarah.
You kind of already told Sarah.
Yeah.
No,
I did. Yeah. Thank God you said that because I already did it. So.
She's not fully sure if she believes you still.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
everything
right.
you showed her
Yeah,
could be
that's right.
achieved through technology, but
Gemma, listen, I can't get into it, but I'm not going to be around when we make this decision. I don't think. Not when it needs to be done. Not when it can have the most far-reaching consequences. So I need to think about this.
Isaac, you in some kind of suicide pact?
Let's say yes.
That's messed up. Well, when the time comes, I expect you to make the right decision, which is whatever I tell you to do. So
Dang.
she's like, okay, it works for now, but eventually we're going to have to make these kind of decisions. Just
Yeah.
something to think about.
I know. And I'll be on board. I'll be there. I just need to think about it.
All right, she leaves. Where is everybody sleeping? This does take a few days, even with the spike drive.
Oh, Sarah gets cold, so she has a bunch of blankets. So just roll them out on the floor. It'll be like a big old slumber party.
I'm in Isaac's bed, apparently.
I find that hidden compartment.
I have bunk beds, so
Oh, that's great. Who
Sarah,
you share a bunk bed with?
I just like sleeping on the top bunk.
Oh, okay.
Sarah, who has her own room, has invited Hondo to share her room.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
like, either way, Hondo's still hesitant to do anything with Sarah because that's right there and that's right there.
She did basically throw herself at you in prison, and you
yes.
and you turned her
Has a
down.
name.
Yes.
Just because
all
you
those things have names.
We are people with feelings, Isaac and I.
Hey, you can share a bed with someone without leading to other
Making it
stuff.
platonic.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
big deal. No, because Hondo, honestly, he's fine with this massage, but he just wants to get drunk.
Okay, so you're not staying in her room at night.
Is it nighttime? Is that
What
what we're
is
doing?
No, I mean
Hondo
you're going to
do?
be there traveling for like 6 days. There's going to be days and nights, and she has invited you to share her room,
And
possibly
I
her
think
bed.
drunk Hondo would take her up on that.
I think drunk Hondo would too.
Hondo, how long has it been since you've had a woman's time?
Is this Spencer asking Hondo?
It's sexy Isaac.
Honeypot Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going through it all in my brain. She's massaging my shoulders. I'm getting drunk. Someone asks where we're gonna sleep, and she invites me to her room. Are they bunk beds?
Mine are.
She probably just has one larger bed. She's
Yeah.
got a full
Full-size heart-shaped bed.
She drinks with you. She has a little bit of drinks with you, and she's like so slightly tipsy. And she's like, "Listen, I know that a lot of the other people from the Orang Medan are sleeping on floors and cargo holds, but you don't have to sleep like that. You could come back to my room with me if you want."
Well, that seems suspect.
That's so innocent.
It is innocent. She's just carrying about my back, guys.
Yeah,
and I'm
true.
healing, and she's helping me heal.
Where am I during this?
Yeah, where are we?
Yeah, like where is Jenna?
I assume that she picked a moment where they were alone
Yeah.
before she made this invitation.
Yeah.
So
Thane and Isaac are at bunk beds again.
And it's
Well, I
she
wanna
got
think
you a
about
little
that.
drunk.
and
Oh,
we were
that's true.
drinking, and it's
You
into
guys
the
have been
night.
drinking, yeah.
People are sleeping.
People are
Laying
it is
down,
late,
going-
yeah.
Well, while Alex thinks about this, I
I'm
want
ready.
to.
Yes.
Oh,
What do you want? Oh, are
ahead.
you ready?
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
No, go ahead.
You just didn't seem ready.
I am ready, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, I wanted to fix up my robot from our fight and
Oh, okay. And attach the other
attach
things.
the heavy weapon.
I think
from-
the heavy weapons were on the
Orang Medan.
Orang Medan.
You might have to wait on that one, buddy.
Okay. Well, then I'm just fixing up my robot.
We'll be there soon.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Karen?
I'm just gonna stop by Thane really quick since we
Okay.
just talked about repairing his robot, and I want to heal him.
Okay.
So I'll just come up to Thane and just be like, "How are you feeling? Are you still
I'm hurt.
hurting really bad, huh?"
Hurt because the weapon I got for my robot is on another ship. You never get them lined up.
But physically, though.
Oh yeah, I'm real beat up. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
See
help
this,
with
and I turn around and there's
emotional
a big
pain.
giant.
What did happen to you? I forget.
I got attacked in the back by Meat Hook
Oh,
again,
that's
and
right.
he sliced me real
He
good.
slashed you right
Oh, it
open.
was
Belayed me.
bad.
basically.
It was
yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, this is painful. I turn around and it's just
He's all casual. He's like, "This kind of hurts," and he turns around and it's just like, "Whoa!" Yeah, that's
there's a Meat Hook.
Oh my
still in my
God.
back.
It's infected and red and flamed.
Pus is like pouring out as he's showing.
Oh, gross,
Oh
gross,
yeah,
gross.
yeah. I think this hurts still.
She's gonna be like, you were laying on your back when I helped you last time. I didn't see that. She's just gonna kind of like turn him around. Just be like, you work on your robot. I'll be back here. And she's going to take out her medical kit and kind of clean up the wound a little bit.
Okay.
After she's done, she's going to like run her fingers over his back. And while she's doing it, pumping in biopsionic power.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going on with you and Hondo? I feel like there was a little bit of something a few worlds back, but I don't know. Nothing's really come of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was feeling something too, but I think the whole crazy demonic infested husband I had in the last world kind of hurt that.
That is kind of a downer.
Fiance, sorry. I mean, I didn't know the guy, but I feel like Hondo got a little weirded out.
Yeah, that Hondo's a sensitive guy.
Comparatively.
Isaac said.
I walk by the open door.
That's all comparatively.
I want him to be like completing the massage train, like he's behind Karen now.
I'm definitely not tracking you guys.
He wasn't there, but he's just like there now.
Definitely not tracking you guys.
Not recording your conversations.
There's no reason I knew you guys were in here alone, and I just wanted to see what was happening.
Damn it, Isaac, get out of here. Well, do you think anything's there? Anything will come of that?
I mean, it's kind of complicated, isn't it? I mean, we're trying to save the galaxy. Is there even room for something like that?
I don't know. That's a tough question. And we're on a team. Yeah, it could really get ugly. Or beautiful.
Aw, Thane.
Aw.
Yeah, Thane. Aw.
I think
Well, Thane,
I'm a
aren't you
little
just
dizzy.
as sweet as those torts?
He just falls over.
A flood of emotions that have never been used before.
I mean, what do you think I should do about it, Thane?
Well, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask for advice, but you're a great lady.
Thanks, Thane.
Hondo's a good guy. I would never tell Hondo that. Don't tell him I said that.
It'll be our little secret. I won't even tell anybody you have emotions.
Good, because I don't.
Of course not.
But if it was me, go for it. You only live
You ought to look out.
twice, I guess. Twice? You only live a couple times.
You know,
in my
that's-
experience.
I mean, I might as well go after what I didn't go after the first time.
Aww.
Thanks, Thane. This was really nice. Also, have you thought about what's going to happen if we die in one of these worlds?
Now she wants your opinions on everything.
Yeah, try not to think about it. Crank, crank, crank.
As he's just like, "Argh," with the machine, she's like,
I love
yeah,
that
different time.
you're like fixing stuff and she's just like following you around, touching you.
Yeah.
Stay still.
Stop.
This was a good train a few seconds ago.
It's like putting a shirt on a toddler.
Thanks, Thane. This was a good talk. I think it's helped me out. I think I should go check on Hondo.
Oh, damn it.
And everyone knows this is happening.
Go get him.
I
Go get
didn't
him,
plan
girl.
for this. All right, so Yeah, so you guys are in there, and she puts her hand on your arm, and she
Touches
says,
my
"You
leg.
can come back to my room if you want." But her eyes are saying something more.
Sexual intercourse.
Is that what Hondo blurts out?
Sexual intercourse.
And she's like, "I don't know what it is, but you're so different than any other man that I've really met."
Comparatively,
She just pulls her guns out and shoots Isaac twice.
Isaac was walking through our conversation.
Comparatively, bam!
This is Isaac sleepwalking.
The comparative sleepwalk.
it's a really weird version of the disease.
A good night's sleep does sound awesome, and I don't want to lay on the ground with all these other randoms.
All right. She grabs a nearly full bottle of something blue.
Yes.
And grabs your arm and starts leading you out of the common area.
And I allow her to lead me that way.
All right. So, yeah.
Do I catch a glimpse of them?
Not yet.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to say that you didn't. Yeah, so you get to the common area where you think Honda was, and it's empty
There's just
now.
nobody there.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
I'm like, huh. I sit down on a couch because I imagine that he's got to come back here eventually. He must just be out drinking while staring out a window or something
Right.
cowboy-like.
Something cowboy-like, right? Trying to stuff tobacco into his pipe and having the ship keep extinguishing it.
So I'm just going to get comfortable on a couch and message my benefactor.
Message your benefactor?
Edwin. Or Edgar.
I'm just going to sit and pass the time, and I'm just texting with him and asking how the tomato conversion's going.
All right.
I'm being nice.
He sends you a picture of himself. He actually has gotten some help with his face and hair. He's actually looking closer to the cool twin now.
Really?
Closer to his
Awesome.
twin brother. And he's very complimentary of you in the conversation.
I think I'd be really complimentary of him too, seeing that he seems to be,
Getting his life together.
yeah. You can tell that there's a bit more confidence there, and I like seeing that.
So you knew full well that she wanted more.
Oh, yeah.
And you went.
I went, yeah.
Okay. When she leads you into her room, like she puts down the bottle and immediately starts getting into something more comfortable, but coyly. So it's like more flirtatious, I guess.
Cool, my sister's doing a striptease. Cool. Love this.
We're doing this?
Yeah, she pushes
Okay.
you down on the bed a little bit, and yeah,
But from everybody else's perspective, the door is closed and locked.
it's her bedroom.
Did
Hold on,
Isaac
Isaac.
see that?
Isaac, what would you be doing?
I think that Isaac doesn't go right to sleep, but I don't know that I'm wandering around the ship either. I'm probably looking through my stuff in my quarters because it's been a long time since I've been.
You got your star charts and stuff. And
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
pouring through personal effects.
She's stripped down to, I'm gonna say underwear or underclothing, and she takes another swig from the bottle. You're on the bed, so she kind of like climbs onto the bed next to you. She's kind of more on top, and she pours the bottle, like she tips it towards your mouth, pours a little in, and then she kind of starts kissing you a little bit.
Does Hondo lean in?
Hondo, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, you let this happen? All right. So you guys wake up you wake up in her bed.
But I want to flash over to Kieran, sadly fallen asleep.
she slept on the
wakes
couch
up
all
on the
night?
couch,
Yeah.
And she has like a hollow up of Edwin.
And he's just constantly saying, "No, you hang up."
He's still talking. He's actually still talking the whole
He
time.
he hasn't noticed that she's been asleep for the
Are you
last
going to
9
hang up?
hours.
Is it going to happen? Are you going to hang up? Oh, I'm going to hang. He's just talking to himself.
Well, what's really creepy is that if it's a two-way channel, he's been watching her passed out.
That's the best. Is if he's just watching
yeah.
her sleep.
Yeah.
And has been all night.
That's
like,
creepy,
that's
but also
creepy.
cute.
Let's make it less creepy and say he turned it off. Like he watched you sleep for a while and then turned it off.
I like that.
So she's like curled up on the couch with like her compad like in her arms.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's cute.
Aw. Isaac, you do see Hondo come out of your sister's room
Comparatively.
the next morning. Doing what would be considered a
Walk of shame.
walk of shame in space.
Yeah.
A spacewalk of shame.
A
if you
spacewalk
will.
of shame.
Yeah.
the moonwalk.
The moonwalk of shame.
Walk of shame. That's fantastic.
Good.
I have a hyper toothbrush in my mouth and a space towel around my neck and my pajamas on.
I was about to say, and that's it?
And yeah.
Where's
And,
the, like, bathrooms in this place?
There's
Showers
There
and-
are bathroom.
Yeah.
things.
That's where Hondo's going to go.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was headed back from there, and I just stare at him as he walks, and I look very confused, and then I just say, "Huh."
And I say, howdy, Isaac. And I walk to the showers.
All right. Now things are going to be uncomfortable on the ship for 3 more days.
Yay!
3 days later.
3 days later.
That's only if
Things
people
back to
talk.
normal.
So
But Sarah is starting to be a little bit more clingy towards
That's
you.
what I'm assuming is going to happen.
Yeah.
Hondo, where were you last night? I waited for you in the common area, but you never showed up.
Are you in the showers next to me?
This is after the shower.
Okay.
In the shower with you, actually.
Yeah.
We're like we're like Starship Troopers. We're just all showering together.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's a Hondo showered and then went back to get some breakfast. And he's drinking some coffee.
Okay, yes, it's at breakfast. I'm like, where were you last night? I waited for you.
I just crashed in the closest place I could find.
Huh. Okay.
And just then Sarah comes in and goes, "Morning, Tiger," and kisses you right on the lips. Full on.
Josh did it!
Will someone pass the wheat hearts?
Oh, yeah. You want some sweethearts? They're really good for you.
I love that we're all crammed at like the 6-person table.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's just people
very
moving
tight.
in and out. Yeah.
I miss the Ring Madan.
I
It
miss
is a bigger
the
ship.
empty exile as I squeeze past to grab my toast.
Regardless, Sarah just kissed you on the face.
That's true. And
She did,
Hondo's,
and then walked and like caressed your cheek as she walked away to get some food.
and Hondo smiles and then just leaves it at that.
And walks away.
No. I'm still just. I see Hondo
Just at the table?
leaning against the wall, standing and leaning against the wall, just drinking coffee.
Oh, okay.
Thane looks at Kieran like, oh shit.
Bradley is still trying to explain to you
hearts.
how to eat wheat hearts. It's like, oh yeah, you could do them savory with some butter and salt.
Yeah, I lost my appetite. I don't want wheat hearts.
Oh no, I haven't got the best part yet. There's cinnamon and sugar
Oh,
involved.
just pass the coffee.
All right.
What's going on with that, Hondo? What's that about?
We just.
Yeah, that's where you were last night. She walks away and go gets coffee.
And Hondo just stands there, and he's not saying anything. He's just trying to not get eye contact with anyone.
Wheat hearts?
Pass.
Gemma comes up and says, I don't usually get involved in people's personal lives. but
Yes,
this-
you do.
This is for. Shut up, Isaac.
Comparatively.
I don't usually get involved in other people's shut up, Isaac personal life. But that's my homegirl. So this is for her. And then she slaps you.
Oh.
Just like she used to slap Isaac when she was pretending he was a prisoner.
As far as Hondo's concerned, nothing has happened at all with Hondo and Kieran.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't.
no, so it's
he
totally.
doesn't feel terribly bad, but he's a little confused.
And now it is a tense few days on the ship.
Yes, now there is a tense few days on the ship. Everyone's healed up. You guys have arrived at the Oringmadan. And
See, look, Gemma, there she is. Just
well, she
intact.
looks fine, but she better be okay, Isaac. I'm telling you right now, she better be okay.
I took her off before anybody had any chance to do anything. And I what's the word? I locked it down.
Yeah, it's safe. We made sure to close it off, lock it down. He said lock down, yeah.
Gemma gives you a cold shoulder.
Hondo.
Somebody set us up to dock with the Oringmadan, please.
All right,
Sarah,
so
you
Yeah, Sarah
Thane,
pilots
Sarah?
it over.
Okay.
Sarah actually is being a little bit more distant with you now too.
Yeah.
It's almost like she got what she was looking for.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
sorry you had to be next on the list, buddy. It's just
You're saying that?
yeah. That's just how she works.
Sarah docks up with the ship and her crew's exiting. I'm still gonna stick around. You're gonna need some help there on the planet.
We appreciate the help, Gemma, but I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. Is Bradley staying with us or going on board the Oringmadan?
Oh, he's staying here.
Okay.
Unless you, I
No,
mean,
that's fine.
He's like on the team now, right? Like he's not like gonna rat us out when the next VA we get to.
Bradley, you're not going to rat us out with the next VA we get to, right?
oh yeah, we're friends now. You guys are like family, right?
Yeah.
We're close.
Bullshit. I don't believe that.
You don't believe him?
Really? Just a bowl of wheat hearts it'll take to buy your loyalty, huh?
Oh no, there's more than wheathearts. Just seeing how you guys operate and how you take care of each other, like the other guards there, they weren't very neighborly or friendly. They kind of avoided me at times, but you guys, you're very nice.
How would you like to
So-
be with us forever?
You mean like forever?
That is what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah.
about your family. Don't you want to go back to them?
Oh yeah, my family. All right.
Everyone went back to the orangutan, or her whole team.
Yeah.
It's just us 6 now.
We're making our way to the planet.
So it's you,
So Sarah's with us
4,
still.
and Sarah and Bradley.
6.
So
Okay.
6 of you, and I guess if you count Talmadge, I don't know.
No.
He's not a person.
Well, it's true. Oh, and also Chaz, which is
Chaz.
also not a person.
Yeah.
Oh, but we go get.
Oh yeah, I get his weapon.
Oh, off of all you guys get your stuff off the Orangutan.
Yeah, all of our
Okay.
stuff.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to go back to my planet so I can see my family.
So not forever.
Oh no. Well, maybe for a while though. I could come around with you for like, I don't know, couple months or a year.
Well, you're really resourceful and
yeah, I know
helpful
all
for the team. So
Good at cards.
yeah,
Very good at cards and explaining things.
thoroughly.
Okay, well, it sounds like it's an arrangement then. I'll just come with you guys.
Did no one catch my sarcasm? I was being sarcastic.
I caught it. I chose to ignore it.
All right.
But wait, didn't you want to go with your like girlfriend or whatever?
All right, Bradley.
Oh no, she's still here. I forgot. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Bradley.
All right, so Gemma comes over and she's like,
I'll meet you down there. I'm gonna bring dust.
Okay, I'll send you coordinates to our landing location.
all right, you guys
Dust would also piss off Copernicus. I wouldn't mind bringing Dust
She would
back.
be
This
fantastic.
would be pretty good too.
and Joe Bob, I guess, would have to pilot the shuttle.
Yeah.
So Joe Bob's coming.
He's not
too.
coming back to Copernicus, by the way.
Joe Bob.
All right, you guys get down to the planet. All that you know about the planet, who will remain unknown. It'll remain unknown because I don't know it.
Joshua can't remember.
The map I had disappeared. It got deleted somehow, and so I don't remember the name of the planet. But I had said it previously in the podcast, so now we are renaming the planet.
2.
You know, let's take something from mythology since we always name planets after things in mythology. So we're gonna call it Jotunheim. That's the frozen.
Oh.
Because it is a frozen planet. The people on the planet mostly live in biodomes. What you guys know about this planet is that it used to be like really, what's the word I'm looking for?
Hoth-like.
Industrious.
And really industrious. It was really populated. Like it was a hub back in the day. But since the silence, remember when everything went down? This was
scream.
still like 300 years ago or something. Things have just gone downhill for this planet. Like it was inhabited and had a weather processor that controlled the climate, and the weather processor broke, and the planet returned to its frozen like climate, normal
okay.
climate. And
Been anti-terraformed.
yeah, so they have they had built these giant domes. Inside the domes, the climate's still controlled, but outside the domes, it's very freezing below temperature.
All right, Sarah, which one of these did I leave stuff at? Because I don't remember.
Which one of the domes?
Yeah,
You really don't remember?
I don't.
Like,
Well,
as a
you're
matter
probably
of
a kid,
fact,
right?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
5, 6.
either. So you know that the main dome, there are bigger and smaller domes. The main dome that most like outworlders visit is Gaujo Dome.
Gerudo.
Gojo.
No,
Gaujo.
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 How do you even
Gaujo.
spell that?
I spelled it Gowjo.
Okay.
All right.
Hondo goes to the Gaujo Dome.
right.
Guys, I think let's try the big one first.
So you guys there's a port where you can drive shuttles through to land. It's huge. That
Oh, I thought we were
dome-
like on the ground, but
Oh
we're
no,
like,
because it's a frozen.
Yeah, we
planet.
haven't
You don't
gotten
want to
off
land
damn,
outside.
that's right. I forgot.
So let me get this straight. No one knows what we're looking for or where it is.
Correct.
So how the hell are we gonna find this?
Okay, I spool up my dad's Rolodex
Mhm.
that he kept on the ship, and I look for any contact that might be on this planet.
I would not even know what a Rolodex would look like in space.
It's probably just like
So
a
it's like a
virtual
database.
contact.
Yeah.
So, and he probably has one for each planet. You do find a card or a selection?
Digital
I don't know.
contact.
A visual, yeah, a contact for
Digital Rolodex.
only one name, and it says Donyetta.
We can just take the exile, right? Like, is it small enough that we can just dock it on the dome, or do we have to take?
What kind of a ship did you use for the body?
It's a modified fighter class shuttle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's not big at all.
No.
No.
And you had how many people on it? That
15,
sucks.
16,
We
17.
were just barely above the maximum crew complement.
Okay. Yeah, but that's more
was
cramped than I was picturing.
It was tight. That's why it took like 5 minutes for them to figure out that we had sex.
So you're going to land the whole ship down there.
Might as well.
Okay.
Then just leaving it in space all alone.
So you guys land, you guys dock. There's a place there. You radio ahead for permission, and you get permission to land.
Oh, good.
The contact you saw was for Donyeta,
Yeah, I was going to call after we landed.
and it does say Gaujo Dome.
Sweet.
So
Okay.
Should we be concerned that everyone knows this ship? Like everyone?
So they know that there is a big giant thing that says Exile of Fate on the side. And they do know
Well,
that the
damn.
Exile of Fate is supposed to be this ship that has a drive that can use the gates because of the recordings that were released. But those recordings were mostly released to like low lives or like bigger companies. The common man probably would not have got or cared about the transmission.
Can we get your security bot to give the Exile of Fate a little paint job? Just in the parts that matter the most? If you catch my meaning?
Can't we just paint all of it? Just paint over all
Yeah,
of it.
let's
Yeah,
paint.
just
You
paint-
got paint? You got some spare paint lying
I do
around?
right here from Home Depot.
Space paint?
From Space Home Depot.
Space Home Depot.
From Ship Depot. Yeah.
Let's paint a sexy lady on the side.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like the
whatever-
fighter planes.
Like a,
have?
yeah.
Do whatever you want, but just something you're comfortable driving in, because we still have to take this thing.
Okay.
So while we're still in the ship, while Thane's getting the Chaz ready, I phone the contact. I can't remember the name of the contact already.
Donyeta.
I phone Donyeta and hope for the best. And also Sarah's with me.
There's actually no number listed.
So how did you phone her?
Email.
Skype.
So you maybe access the database of the Gaujo Dome.
Sure, why not? I connect to the local intranet and just do a little search on their yellow pages.
Okay. You don't find any listing for a Donyeta, but like their local, I guess what they would have as an internet right now.
Yeah.
You do find on some of the shadier sites, maybe you had to use some of your Black Pulsar.
I do have contacts. I do. It's
You've heard of a woman named Donyeta that you can go to for information.
Okay.
Can we go to her?
But all it says is, it mostly says you don't find Donyeta, Donyeta finds you.
Luckily, we didn't decide to repaint the ship until we'd landed, so the Exile of Fate is known to be here now.
She probably
For
knows.
a few seconds, at least.
Until it becomes the wizard's fate.
Yeah. The what?
The wizard's fate. I love it.
Rad.
It's pretty good.
Not too long later, Gemma, their shuttle lands.
Okay.
And so there's Gemma, Dust, and Joe Bob. She left Daco in charge of the ship. They land, and she's like, all right, now what?
Now the only lead we've got is a woman named
Donyeta.
Donyeta. Thank you, Hondo.
Right. No big deal.
Donyeta. What kind of a name is that?
Oh, good. I'm glad you haven't heard of her either.
It's Latin.
Inside the dome, you guys would have sworn that this was a tropical planet. There's like palm trees, it's warm, it's humid, there's colorful birds flying in the sky.
It's humid.
It's humid.
Cool.
Yeah. It's nice.
Hondo takes his coat off because he prepared for
an ice planet.
Yeah.
So did Gemma, actually. So, yeah.
This is cool.
Nah.
I don't remember being.
Oh, no, Gemma didn't actually. Gemma's like, ain't y'all been here before?
Apparently.
No, of course not.
Oh.
Sarah,
Gemma
you-
told me, so I'm dressed down with Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma
Oh,
told-
she let you know, but no one else.
I mean, I could have told you, but I didn't.
just from what you guys can see or have been told or found out about Gaujo Dome, is it is the dome that all tourists really come to because it's got really nice hotels, it's got really good shopping. It's the touristy side of the planet or the dome. Well, we're here and waiting. Might as well get some supplies.
Right.
Yeah.
Landed your whole ship here, huh? Pretty gutsy.
I told you. It fits anywhere. It's versatile. Plus, we had to get it repainted. So.
And we wanted to leave it up there to get taken.
Right. Right up front, there's a bunch of people like, come over here, come to my shop, blah, blah, blah. But there's actually like New York style shopping as well, not just touristy trap shopping.
I get future pizza.
So on this planet, the deep underground, they have giant hydroponic bays where they're growing like vegetables
Pizza.
Cool.
with artificial sun and stuff.
They grow pizza.
They grow pizza trees. Yes, you can pick your
Cheese
own
pizza.
for $1. They'll let you go and pick your own.
Pick your own.
Buck a slice.
Pick your own pizza.
They'll cook it right in front of you.
Yeah, right? No.
Wait, is it raw on the tree?
It's like a big raw pizza ball sort of thing,
Yeah.
and then they cook it and it unfurls into a
blooms.
piece.
They have pizza flowers.
It's a blooming pizza. Oh my god, all the petals are slices.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be like an inverted pizza.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, but I see the toppings on the inside, not the outside.
Yeah, but when it furls out, it's not a circle; it's a star.
Right.
Yeah.
So those of you who have had normal pizza,
Not Hondo.
they have all kinds of alien spices and alien vegetables that they've used to substitute
Oh, so
that
it's not
make
really
it
pizza.
actually. It's not. It is. It's amazing pizza. It's the best
Oh.
pizza you've ever had.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, pizza you'll
The only
probably
pizza
never
you've
have
ever
again.
had.
The only pizza you've had. The best pizza that you two have had, Thane and Kieran.
Is there like a
and
dude?
For Isaac, this is pretty standard.
Yeah. There's like a dude, right?
Pizza dude?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yo, pizza dude, give me some of that Hap Chilean spice. Do you have a shaker?
Yeah.
Toss
Right
me-
over there.
toss-
Grab your own.
Toss me one.
I want
It's closer to Isaac than him.
He pointedly walks over, grabs one, and slides it across the bar like it's a beer.
Sweet. Perfect. I grab it.
Uh-huh.
I put it on my pizza and I say, Thane, Hondo Karen, you got to try this. It's the best. Not every pizza place has it, but apparently these guys are top class.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet, I'll use it.
Thane tries it.
Some people kind of split up in their shopping endeavors. So Dust and Joe Bob and Bradley and Sarah all kind of go off to do their own shopping or whatever.
Gemma stays with us.
They have communicators though or whatever. What?
Gemma stays with us.
Gemma stays with you.
That makes sense.
There's a shop around here. I want to go see what they got.
Souvenirs for the kids?
It's all about
Oh,
curios.
oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna get souvenirs
You forgot.
for the kids.
We had to remind
What
him.
a-
He has children.
What?
What were you gonna buy besides souvenirs, Bradley?
Oh, you know, just like some food or something, and to take back with me.
What weird thing are you into,
know,
Bradley?
right?
Yeah, I was about to say, what kind of food can you get here?
Miniature horse figurines.
Ew, gross.
Let's just follow Bradley as he goes about his day.
A day in the life of Bradley. So this planet is really on the edge of VA space. And that's kind of one of the draws for seedier people to their planet is because it is a little bit farther outside VA headquarters.
Hey, pizza dude.
I have a name. He points to the name tag.
Gregory.
Says, yeah, it does say Gregory.
Gregory, do you know where we can get a discreet drink this time of day?
You're talking hardcore alcohol or
Hardcore.
Like a bar.
yes, there is futuristic alcohol called hardcore alcohol.
Yeah, something like that.
You want you just want a bar or do you want hardcore alcohol?
I just want a bar, but a bar where people can keep
Nobody knows your
Secrets.
name.
a bar where anything can happen.
Oh. Like
Oh.
that.
Anything.
Wait,
Wow, you
are we on
didn't
the
get
same
enough
page?
of that?
I don't know.
Are you talking about
Is there a shady bar we can go to?
he just quickly writes down an address
Okay.
and passes slides
So
it over
wait,
to you.
is hardcore alcohol illegal?
So there's normal alcohol that we would consider today to be drinking.
Okay.
And then there is alcohol that they serve to you in eyedroppers
Oh, wow.
that will
So you drop in your eyes?
No.
Oh.
No,
Drop
but
in
it's
your
so
mouth, but
potent
it's so-
that
Yeah, it's so potent that you are not taking a shot of it would
You bite and drop.
probably
it's like
you
hillbilly
you
juice.
risk automatic alcohol poisoning. Like immediate.
So he gives us an address.
Yeah, he slides you an address.
And we have no idea how their address system works here. So.
I do. I'm Isaac.
Oh.
I live here.
Hi, I'm Isaac.
You don't live here. You've been here once when you were 5.
Yeah, but this sector has like kind of a unified
You guys all have
address system.
pads. I mean,
Also, we have a
Google
data
Maps.
pad. And we have the
I'm pretty sure in the
internet.
future they got something.
Yeah, but
No,
do we
the
have
only reason is
Gaujo?
because I was a gypsy as a kid, and I understand how different planets' address system work.
It's true.
Hondo, put Google Maps away.
All right, I'm going to go to this address. And he just puts his glasses on. JK.
No, not key. Where's the backspace?
How do I erase?
Oh no,
He starts trying to like rub it off the screen with his thumb. You guys are walking to the bar.
okay.
Correct.
Roll a
Notice.
notice.
I got a 10.
I got a 6.
9.
That shaker had some rare spice that really brought out the flavor of everything.
Like everything's a little more colorful.
It's also mildly hallucinogenic. That's why it's more colorful.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Your pizza glows.
6, I think.
We see flying
6?
pizza
Yeah.
everywhere.
All right, so everyone but Kieran.
But Karen.
I'm just tripping.
Oh, I guess I should roll for
Yeah,
Gemma.
you put a lot on that pizza.
I'm like, it's
too much.
God,
It's 2
I
6s,
love this.
right?
No. Yeah, it's 2 6.
There's not even a pizza in her hand anymore, but she keeps dumping it out.
Okay. Yeah.
I pocket the
Literally-
shaker. Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand. I don't know. What is that here? It's a sneak.
There is a sneak.
Roll a sneak.
I'm going to use my telekinetic powers so I can use those bonuses.
Okay. Go for
Smart.
it. You telekinetically steal.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I
She
fucking
did it.
stole it.
All right. You now have a full shaker of what was the spice?
Hapchilean spice. It's not like acid, but it's lightly hallucinogenic. It turns up the saturation of life.
People call it the augment spice. All right. So everyone but Kieran
But Karen.
noticed a figure in the alleyway between some of the buildings looking at you and then scurry away. And it looked slightly familiar. It's almost like they were there long enough for you to see them. And the moment they realize you see them, they intentionally like scurried around a corner.
Yeah, let's follow it.
I run after him, chase him down.
Okay. So you guys chased into the...
I do,
so you
I
guys-
do.
Yeah, I'm eating one pizza in one hand and having my
Kieran,
hand on the gun.
Come on, Kieran.
Suddenly, before you know what's going on, suddenly everybody's running into an alley.
Come on, Kieran.
I
Stop
lift
tripping.
up my pizza. I take another bite, and I'm like, what is going on?
You guys run down the alley and you get to the corner that she turned around, and just in time to see her like at the end of another alley. She's you can kind of tell it's a female, older, short figure. And you see her so far off, it seems like she would not have really had time to run to that end, but she ducks behind another corner.
Oh, that's one of these. Thane, you want to teleport up there,
Thane,
buddy?
just do your magic. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
going to
teleport
run.
up there.
You teleport up there?
Yeah.
Okay. She's not there for some reason.
Where is
But
she?
There is like a doorway opening that has beads hanging down and like shells and different things.
Gonna get more high.
Guys, beads. Yeah, I wait for them to run up and nod inside and then
Okay.
duck in.
I think I know what's going on, so I unholster my laser pistol, but
I have my
keep
hand
it-
on my gun,
Yeah, I
yeah.
have my hand on it, but I don't have it out.
Okay. Immediately, your nostrils are met with the smell of incense burning, and there is a table with 6 chairs around it, and all sorts of like books and different skulls and things on shelves. Very like magic store looking.
Shit, we
And
got
there's a
voodoo
crystal.
stuff.
There's a crystal ball. Yeah, it's like voodoo. It's like for you especially.
Yeah.
It looks like voodoo stuff.
Hondo's
There's a
not excited.
There's a crystal ball in front of one of the chairs at the table. It's a round table with a very decorative tablecloth on it. And you
Are there
hear a
people?
voice say, "At last you have come."
Oh my god!
And from behind a curtain comes
Please tell me.
the crone of Manderwick. Yes! Looking exactly as you remember her from Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
How the hell did
Hey.
you get here?
She looks exactly like.
She looks exactly like, but you can't tell like if it's the same person or not, but she looks exactly like. She just
think
is
we
wearing
need
like the
to
tattered brown
assess
robe.
this.
But that's where
Yeah.
Hondo went. Hondo went to
Oh,
this
sure.
is her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember us?
I know you, but I don't remember you.
What does that mean?
He laughs a little bit.
What's
like,
the
you have grown. And she goes over to Kieran and she's like, and you have lost your angelic visage.
Oh, I've grown, guys. Because last time I was like super short. I was like emotionally.
right?
But I get it. I'm on board now.
He's not grown up a ton though. But
Yeah.
what's the name of my hat?
Rope.
Damn
How
it!
are you here? I think we murdered. Did we murder her?
No.
no, murder her. No, Kieran, we didn't. We didn't.
We didn't murder. There was no murdering.
Well,
Wasn't she a bad guy?
We actually paid her very well.
times you have murdered me,
Wait,
but I
what?
forgive you.
wait, what?
You mean like existentially or?
Emotionally?
Come sit down.
All right.
She's not
Totally
going to
sick
explain.
of us.
What's Gemma doing?
Jenna's back. Who is this person? How do you all know her?
Oh, it's the crone of Manderwick.
Manderwick.
Yeah.
It's the crown.
Crone of Manderwick.
It's no big deal. She's just really old and mystical.
At times I am the crone of Manderwick, but here I am referred to as Donyetta.
Yeah.
okay.
Gemma, if you want, you could probably wait outside if this is too weird.
Oh, hell no, am I waiting outside?
Son of a bitch. Okay, take a seat then, I guess.
Yay, Gemma's here.
You're getting on my last nerve. She sits between you and Kieran.
I kind of wish it was Bradley.
She actually has to stand on her chair to be tall enough to look into the crystal ball
Okay.
while the rest of you are sitting. She's a very short person.
So you know why we're here?
I do know why you are here.
All right.
Well,
But
Jill,
for the sake of argument, why don't you tell me what you
I was just
want?
about to ask you to tell us because I don't even know why we're here.
My dad left something for me here, somewhere on this planet, hopefully in this dome, and I don't know really where to look. Wait, what? My dad knew you? You knew my dad? You're like an actual real person.
Yes, I know your father.
Knew my father.
Oh, yeah, I get confused sometimes. I know and knew your father.
remember she was accurate about half the time.
Yeah.
last time.
I do. Why were you in his address book? What was the nature of your relationship?
Why did you see him when he was here last?
She is your mother,
Oh,
says Kieran, tripping balls in the corner.
I didn't think the spice was enough to trip balls.
Well, it's not, but she had a lot of it.
Oh, she did still a shaker.
And I don't know how it reacts with her
That's true.
powers.
Her powers.
Okay, just slightly tripping over small pebbles in the
Yeah.
corner.
Your father and I shared a secret. Only I knew your
Romance?
father, and only your father truly knew me.
Oh,
Ew.
the Pippa
Not in
process,
that
huh?
way. Get your mind out of it. And by the way, you should just apologize.
Shut up.
That's what I have been trying to tell you.
Okay, enough of that. Crone.
The crone.
Yes.
Wow, you're strange looking.
She is
Why?
very crone-like.
What was the secret? I'm his son, obviously. So
All in good time. But he did leave something for you.
All right.
okay.
And she jumps down from the crystal ball from the chair.
And she says, wait here.
Okay.
All right, she comes back with a
Machete.
Box.
mago.
Machete box.
machete box.
A mago stuffed animal.
Wait, what?
Is it stuff?
Stuff.
It's not stuff. But
I
it's,
take stuff out of
it's
my
a
pocket.
it's a
and-
new looking stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Why do you take stuff with you everywhere?
He's my best bud.
He did pocket it when we were on
He
the ship.
pocketed it so no one else would get it.
It's
now
right.
that it's become.
You're
pertinent
right.
to
He
the
hasn't
adventure.
grown.
You're right. Yes.
Oh, you have your stuff. But your father has left you more stuff.
Okay. I take it.
Okay.
How does it feel comparatively?
So yours was a stuffed animal and it was like plush and
Yeah.
soft. This feels more like a Furby.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's like a hard, it's like a soft plush body over,
Creepy eyes.
and immediately it goes.
Hey, diddle diddle.
I drop it.
Immediate shocking. It is a little. Yeah, you didn't quite expect it.
Yeah, not at all.
Technology has gone to the point where it's not like as creepy as a Furby. It looks
Okay.
like a normal stuffed animal. It just has the ability to
Move.
move
Okay.
and
And
talk.
talk.
Sitting there on the table now.
Is this Flanders?
Hey, diddle.
Hey, diddle diddle.
Yeah, it repeats it.
Does it
Again.
say anything
It
else?
just says the same thing.
It just says that
Isaac, talk back to it.
Hey, stuff.
nothing.
Say, hey, diddle diddle, dumbass.
Did that trigger it?
what him saying? Hey,
Yeah.
diddle diddle. It just again. Hey,
Diddle diddle.
Hey, diddle diddle.
Your father said you'd know what it means.
The cat and the fiddle?
actually, it does say.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Then it stops.
the cow jumped over the moon.
I'm glad that this is multiversal. Like,
I'm the only one that probably should know this.
So here's the thing: you guys know it, but in the dark future, in this version anyway, not everyone. The fairy
Very
tales didn't
few.
survive to the future.
Okay.
because all planets had their
Seriously,
own, and
dinosaurs didn't
parents
even
stopped
make it.
telling it to their kids
Well,
as
it's
much.
from ancient Terran, yeah.
But we
yeah,
all
it's
know
like
it.
ancient Terran, yeah, right, yeah, yeah.
And my dad.
But your
obviously-
dad did tell you and your
'Cause he
sister
loved
all
ancient
sorts
Terran
of things.
junk.
Yeah.
But the rest of you from your own worlds probably know.
This guy would.
Yeah, definitely Hondo would, and probably
Yeah.
Kieran. I I don't know how much.
Maybe
He's only
survived?
70 years in the future.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah,
terribly
but
No,
what was
lies.
his upbringing like? You
You're,
don't know.
you're 200 years in the future.
No, it's like 70.
It's like 70.
Well, 70 from now, but I'm 19 or 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, when was Mother Goose? That was like medieval, right?
Yeah, but we all know it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I finished the rhyme. The cat in the field. Cow jumped over the moon. That's what Karen said.
The little dog laughed.
To see
Gemma's
such
actually
such
sport,
sport,
and the dish ran away with the
Yeah,
spoon.
we all connected
Doom,
together.
doom.
But Gemma's like, what moon?
No, it's
Cow jumped over what moon?
it's just like a nursery rhyme,
What kind
Gemma.
of cow is this?
But
It's a Terran cow. Very
Earth's
special.
moon.
It had to be a space cow.
yeah.
The moon made out of cheese.
Oh, now you're making stuff up, girl.
So what does the doll do?
It doesn't do anything more.
Nothing?
Nothing.
It didn't repeat any of our lines that
Nope.
we gave it.
Should we
It
just
got
cut
as
it?
far as hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Does Isaac have to say them?
Thane, should we just cut it open?
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon.
Little dog laughed to see such
It,
sport.
it repeats the first part, but not the cow jumped over the moon part. Like, it's a clue of some sort.
Wait, what kind of creature is this thing?
It's a
Mago.
mago.
Mago kind of
Hey,
looks like a
diddle,
little furry creature that's cute.
Hey, diddle,
got
diddle,
big
the
ears and
cow,
long arms.
cat
It's
and
kind
fiddle.
of a
The
monkey
monkey
cat.
jumped over the moon.
That's all it said.
No,
The cow jumped over the moon.
Ooh, I like
Is it
this. I
on the
love
moon?
riddles.
Is there a moon to this world?
Which moon?
there's 3 moons to this world. She pulls out her pad and starts looking. Oh,
Which ones have cows?
there's one moon that used to sustain life.
That seems like a good place to
Really?
start.
Your dad's a weirdo.
Yeah, Mammoth. The moon Mammoth.
So hopefully we're gonna be the cow that jumps on it. Yeah, my dad was weird.
I know what we should have painted the.
Dang it.
Freaking wizard. Wizard of fate.
Wizard of Fate. All right, so you guys.
Make the cow a wizard. I say over
The,
to
the crone
Thane.
is like,
And Thane puts in his wristwatch.
Finger guns.
the crone's like,
Yes, you have your stuff. Now go find your father's secret.
Why are you helping us?
Your father asks me to help you.
No, but why did you help us before? And now, and then now.
You got paid
Also-
last time,
Who
though.
are you?
That's true.
She did get paid.
Yeah.
she says,
If you don't pay me now, you will pay me eventually.
Let's go with the
That's
second
fine.
one.
Yeah, we'll do
Sounds
that.
creepy.
Yeah, later.
Just money, or it's not like pay with our lives or anything?
Lives are fine, just as long as it's later.
Sometimes it's money.
What is it in this world?
Perhaps it will not be in this world.
Hondo leaves.
Later, yeah.
this woman make no sense.
I just do the careful backward step, grabbing the Furby off the table. And,
All right.
and we leave,
Okay.
I guess.
Yep.
And yeah, if you guys
Unless
look,
she'll take
and
spice.
if you look back, she's gone. Like
Aw.
the crone isn't there
Dang.
anymore.
Wait, is the
The
Bla-
whole thing
building
empty,
still
or
there?
is it just...
No, the building's still there, but she's
Gone.
but is the table still there?
She's probably
yeah,
under the
everything
table
else
hiding.
is still the same. She
She
might
hid
be
under the
hiding under the table. Yeah. Anyway,
I can see you still.
Let me see her feet.
she like pulls her feet in.
I'm gone now, guys. You don't have to look anymore.
Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Okay. As we're walking back to the ship, I get on the comm and say, Sarah, what are you doing? We got to get back. How's your stuff going? I think I found what we needed to.
She's like, I finished my shopping. I'm just hanging out at the ship waiting for you.
How's the ship look?
What's it? Yeah.
Like, she laughs. You guys just hear her laugh over the comm. She's like, wait till you see it.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. As you are walking in the streets, you are approached by a man that you guys recognize as well. And Gemma's like, oh, great. That's what we need right now.
It's Rex.
It's Rex.
I recognized him.
Yeah, Rex, and he's got 2 other guys with him. And he says, Oi, I tagged your ship. So I knew exactly where you was going to be. Seems
What an
like a
evil
radio
mastermind.
transmission's gone out, and now I know exactly what you're looking for and the clues you have. So I'm going to be sticking by you like glue. You're going to let me help you find this treasure, and we'll split it
Oh, he's gonna
30-70.
Yeah, you're the 30, right?
I'll take 30. Based on what this is going to be, we're going to have lots of money. There's going to be enough to go around.
Definitely. When we get to that payday,
Yeah,
we
for
will
sure.
pay you. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Who is this buyer you guys think is gonna just buy this?
This technology.
The technology alone to use the gates is going to be worth a fortune.
Right, but you're gonna sell it to the VA?
I'll sell it to the highest bidder.
Oh, you're an asshole. All right.
Well, you see, the thing
Yeah.
is
He shrugs it off with the air of pride in it.
Mr. Mongoose, you see, we're running low on capital right now, so we're going to need an upfront payment if we're going to get this little excursion off the ground.
Oh, you're trying to get money out
I'll
of him?
get you an extra 10% if you can pay us up front.
Oh, dang.
I like you. It's very, very tempting, but I've got a counter offer. If you let me help you, I've got 3 things for you. 3 reasons why you should let me help you.
Okay.
First thing, I've got one of these.
And he shows you a picture on it. He on his pad, he pulls up a picture and holds it up, and there's a black recording box like the Wanderer's Cache.
Okay.
Rule number 2. Reason number 2 why you should let me help you.
Yeah, words are hard.
I've also got one of these.
And he like looks up another thing on his pad and he holds it up, but it's a video.
It's a picture of him in his boxers. Oh, not that one.
Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Hold up. You're welcome, by the way. Hey.
So he holds up and his pad again, and it's got a recording of his people holding Bradley, and one of them shocks, knowing that they're on camera now. They shock Bradley with something, just a mild shock. He jumps away. He's like, "Oh, gee, that smirts," and then he cuts off the video.
How the hell did they get Bradley? How'd you get Bradley?
Hey, guys, he's as wanted as you are now.
Right, but wasn't he with Sarah?
No, he was just walking around. They split up to go shopping.
So I help
What a
you,
dumbass.
or I kill him. Oh, and reason number 3.
The money you're going to give us, right?
I'm asking you real nice.
All right, listen, Bob Hoskins. Let's just go. Why don't we just go? I mean, if you want to kill Bradley, that's fine. He's not really one of us. But let's just go to where we're going.
Sure. I mean, I don't. Yeah. What the hell?
I would prefer you not kill my friend.
Right. I agree. It'd be okay if you don't kill him. Just
All right, he looks at the video and sees Bradley on the video, and he's like,
Why do you care so much? He's a VA guard.
He's so innocent and sweethearted.
No, he's a moron.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a moron, but I mean, he has his heart in the good place, and he's trying to do the best by his family.
if he was.
And I think that makes him heroic in his own regard, and I want to make sure he gets back to his people. And that's important to me.
yeah.
And being a moron isn't a reason to kill
Oh,
someone.
that's very nice, very sweet. I still like you, but one problem, that bloke ain't got a family.
Wait.
What
What?
do you mean?
I nicked his VA record, look at this.
and he shows you the record. He's like,
No next to kin, he's livestock.
Livestock.
so Spencer for sure would know from his time in the VA training that there are a lot of VA controlled planets where they have orphanages that are overcrowded and underfunded. So the orphans aren't treated great. And if they reach the age of 18, having not been adopted, they immediately become property of the VA and they become guards. But they're looked down upon even among the rest of the VA guards. So a cruel term they call them is livestock.
That's awful.
Yeah. So a lot of the livestock will make up families or pretend they have families so that they won't be treated badly by the other guards.
Bradley Twist.
So I guess the rest of you guys wouldn't know what livestock means, but Spencer,
I get real quiet. Isaac gets real quiet. Yeah.
What does livestock mean?
do you explain to them?
But
Yeah,
does this mean he's been lying to us this whole time?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been lying to keep himself safe, to have some social standing. I think that he's probably just used to it by now. It wasn't malicious, I don't think.
So he's created this whole family and world for himself, and he's believing it, basically.
I think he has to, probably.
I don't think he actually
Yeah,
does. He
like-
actually think he has a family,
But he has
or
to
is it just like
no, I think he just has to
I want to fit
maintain-
in? So yeah, I've got a family too.
I mean,
This is all very touchy-feely. Is this how you guys run things around here?
All right. Shut up, Rex.
Gemma's like, shut up, Rex.
I look at Gemma and I'm like, finally we agree on
How
something.
tall is Rex?
Rex is
Also, this
actually
is on the van.
not super tall. He is pretty muscular. He's got broad shoulders.
This is on the van.
no, don't show me yet. Don't show me yet.
it's so good.
All right, so Rex he's shorter. He's got broad shoulders. He's got these big mutton chops, and he's always got a cigar.
How close am I to him?
He's You're close.
Because I was, like,
You're having a
showing out pictures
conversation.
and
You guys are
stuff.
standing in the street having a
Yeah,
conversation.
you were looking
yeah.
at his pictures.
Yeah, he was showing it to all of you guys, but
How badly do we need this guy?
Rex?
Rex, which one? You
he's
don't
got a
need
box.
Rex, but
and
he
we
does
don't
have a
need-
box, and you don't. I mean, he's got Bradley.
And probably if Rex gets hurt, Bradley dies.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this conversation's a non-starter until you let our man go. I don't care if you think he's livestock. He's important to us, and it doesn't matter that he's been lying to us. You're going to let him go right now, or we're going to have a problem right here on the street. But we can still work, and it can still be cordial.
Where's my assurance that you'll do it if I let him go?
My good word.
Nah, I've
What-
known too many pretty faces with
kind-
good words.
Look at, we don't I mean, yeah, we want Bradley back. That's fine. But you have something else more valuable than Bradley. No offense. That's your leverage. Don't worry about
All right,
Bradley.
so I let go of Bradley, and then you let me, you bring me along, give me a cut for just the box.
I mean, Rat,
Yeah.
Well, at that point, we won't need the box.
don't say that out loud.
Thane thinks.
Good. This is another hard one because
We'll have to deal with him. Okay, just you.
That's stupid, that. I wouldn't go with you alone. I give away all my leverage and I go alone. You're going to kill me, eh?
Probably.
Look at this guy over here. He's going to kill me.
Points at Hondo.
yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah,
We'll trade him. I'll go on your ship. Bradley goes back to the exile.
Seems like a real bad idea.
No, give them Thane or Dust.
Well, I can review the cube, and I'll be in contact with Sarah on board the exile,
All right.
which is fine.
yeah. Thane doesn't love this idea, but
Well, now that it's Isaac, though.
sure.
Yeah, I really don't. I've been sitting here trying to think of other options. You bring Bradley back to the exile, and Thane and I will go with you on your ship. That's more than a fair trade. 2 for 1.
All right, you lot with me. Guns. Give me your guns.
I give him my gun.
I give my gun to Hondo and say, "Don't lose this."
I put it in the front of my pants.
Nice.
Ew.
Wexers have already been there.
The jokes! I love it!
This is gonna be great.
Yep. Alex is already regretting this decision.
All right, by the time you guys get back to the ships, Bradley is standing in front with Sarah and Dust and Joe Bob in front of the Exile of Fate, which now looks like...
Yeah, what does it look like? Show me the picture of...
Now you want the picture?
Yeah, now I want to see the picture.
Okay, so I feel like this isn't the whole picture, but this is definitely a part of it and,
Okay.
and a running theme.
Oh.
So it's got him in a sexy lady like pinup position, and then there's like lightning bolts and flames, and it turns into like a wizard in the back. Like
Oh, like on the side of vans?
Yeah.
Like the
Yes,
big mural
exactly.
Yeah,
thing?
it's a van mural.
So yeah,
Are you the wizard?
Is it me? Yep, I'm the
your
wizard.
magic is not broken in this picture.
Now that everybody's in earshot, the whole gang is together. I kind of explain things and say, all right, Rex is going to partner up with us. He's going to take 30% of the cut. And just as an insurance, Thane and I are going to jump on board his ship while this whole shebang goes down. He's got a box there. I'm going to listen to the recording, and Sarah and I will put our heads together via comm to come up with the next step of the plan.
Oi, I never said you get to listen to the box first.
How are we supposed to even get the money to give you a cut if you don't let us listen to the box
That's
first?
true.
So we
It's a
can solve
piece of the puzzle.
All right, just keep doing
Rex,
what you
you
were
are so
going to
dim.
be doing, and I'll tell you if the box had put enough information to what's going on.
All you had to do was give me Bradley and you get an extra 10%. You're an idiot. You're a bad businessman. He's livestock, apparently.
is Bradley here to hear that?
Oh.
I hope not.
I think he was there. I mean, I did say he was there with Dust and Joe Bob. Oh, so you know about that,
No, Bradley, it's fine. You've got a family, man. I guess we go.
Aw.
We're going.
That was a very sweet little thing slipped in by Isaac.
Yeah.
I know, and then he tried to act like he didn't say it.
You got a family. All right, let's go.
All right, let's
go.
get out of here. So, okay, the moon. What's the name of the moon? I can't
The moon
remember.
is Mimus.
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 It's Mimus Moon.
We're gonna head over
Mimus.
to Minus.
Mimus.
Mimus.
Sarah, when you get there, do some scans and report back to us if you hear anything.
So we're not going, but they're going.
We're all going, but they'll get there first because the Exile is the best ship in the sector.
Ah, this is the Exile of Fate with the miracle drive.
No, I guess the Wizard of Fate now. I look over at Thane.
It is the Wizard of Fate.
It looks amazing, Thane. Nice job, Chaz the Robot.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Hondo.
So you guys get on your respective ships.
Your opinion means so much to me.
Really? All right. We should hang out more
Full
often.
of sarcasm.
Oh,
He installed
asshole.
the sarcasm software.
It's just not coming through in the tone.
You guys all get on your respective ships. As you are approaching the moon of Mimas,
Are we? Sorry, me and Thane. Where are we?
What's the ship called? Their
The
ship?
monk.
their ship is the Mongoose.
The mongoose.
Astral monk.
Where are you?
Yeah.
They're just keeping you like in
we-
like a common area type thing.
Okay, so we're not on the bridge.
You're not on the bridge.
Okay.
And there's Mongoosin in there with you. As
A lot of them?
I like the idea of like a space mongoose that's sentient and is flying the spaceship.
Anybody of note?
No, he kind of left you with some guards.
Are they all named after dinosaurs? There's Bronto and
Bronto. Stega.
Stag.
Steg,
Sarah?
Bag.
Sarah,
Sarah's
and
not-
Tops.
Trice.
Yeah, Sarah.
There's Tri and Sarah and Tops.
They never work
Together.
apart from each
Alone.
other.
Yeah, they're always
okay.
together.
They're the triplets.
They're always together.
As you approach the moon and you get closer to the moon, the Mago goes, Jack and Jill.
I drop it again.
And it's just the two of them and
Went
the
up
guard.
Yeah,
Hill.
the guards kind of look over at you like, what the crap?
Went up the hill.
To fetch a pail of water.
It doesn't say anything more.
Nope. Jack
Okay.
and Jill.
Went up the hill. Okay. I say I need to communicate with somebody else other than you guys. Triceratops, help me out here. I gotta talk to Rex or Sarah, somebody.
All three of them. Yeah.
Yep, yep,
right.
yep.
This is pertinent mission information.
You're going to have to roll a talk because they don't take orders from you.
We're just gonna crash into that moon if we don't have a destination. You idiots. 8.
Can I help you idiots?
The guy's like, and he walks over to a control panel on the wall and like hits a button and types in some stuff, and Rex's face appears on the screen. He's like, what is it?
Jeez, I'm just trying to get you your cut, man. Little testy, aren't you?
Oh, it's you.
Is there some kind of very obvious mountain on this moon?
Mound.
Some kind of hill? Any kind of obvious landmark?
A hill.
Yeah. A big one, probably, because we're in space, and it'd be hard to pick it out if it was just a normal hill.
It's a whole moon.
Yeah.
Would your datapad know?
If you looked at, no. So what there is, so the moon used to have, or does still have, like a atmosphere. Back in the heyday, before the scream and the silence happened, it was also populated by people. But when the planets got disconnected from each other, they abandoned the moon to conserve resources on the planet.
Gotcha.
So the moon is covered in like ruins of their old society before that. You know that it's been heavily picked apart by treasure scavengers and tech scavengers, but there are still existing structures. No electricity or light or anything, though. But
Okay.
It's like, all right, well, we scanned the surface. The highest point on there's a church on top of a hill.
Perfect. That's where we're going
That's
next.
the one. Also, did you plan out the whole dinosaur theme thing, or was it just random?
What's a dinosaur?
Oh yeah, that I know now. Thanks.
So we need to go.
Yeah, I think so. We should go. That's the next step.
All right. Makes about as much sense as everything else. How do you know this?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Intuition.
30%, 30%.
and he cuts off the transmission.
Okay.
All right, you guys land on the moon.
What is the environment like?
It is thinner,
Okay.
and the gravity is lighter than what that you're used to. So that you can't do any like really strenuous activity because the air is thin, and you're lighter. Like
So I can jump
your
high.
your walks. Yeah, when you walk, it's a little bit more like the moonwalk. Like
Is
you're
it like
bouncing more than
Our moon, but with a little bit of air.
Sure, like an atmosphere and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So it's pretty barren.
It's pretty barren. There are structures that are all kind of crumbly and falling
There's-
aparty.
A church.
But there's
a church. The church is the only thing on top of the hill, really. It was probably a main central religious point for the people who lived here at one time. One of those space religions that cropped up after we left Earth.
Okay. To the space religion place.
The space church.
Are we there now?
Moon
Yeah.
Church.
I imagine that we're all there.
So Gemma tells Joe Bob to stay with the ship.
They've taken the shuttle down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they tell Joe Bob to stay on the shuttle. Bradley and Sarah, or who do you want to take from your ship?
Sarah for sure.
Okay. Leave Bradley home.
Ugh, he's gonna get caught again, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
I kind of want to bring him just to talk to him, but I don't know what he would decide.
He'll be as helpful as he usually is.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
We got to kill Rex somehow. We bring Bradley.
Okay, you bring Bradley?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you guys enter the church. The minute that you open the church doors and enter in, the Mago goes, "Little Jack Warner."
I love that you guys, and I point to Rex and Gemma and Bradley, have no idea what this thing is talking about.
Actually, Bradley goes, "Oh, I sat in the corner, eh?
Damn it, Bradley.
Yeah. Oh, my. Yeah, I used to hear stories about there's old books at the orphanage.
I'm glad you're being honest now.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well, I guess you guys know already, but it seemed like you're really cool about it. You're not going to give me a hard time about being livestock, right?
no, we don't care. We're pro orphan.
Yeah.
You're pro-orphan?
Pro orphan.
The more
We don't
orphans,
think of
the
you any
better.
less, Bradley.
Aw. Well, yeah, that's he's talking about a corner.
All right, everybody take a corner.
To a corner.
So the church definitely looks like it's been picked over. Anything that was of value, there probably wasn't a whole lot of tech here to begin with, but there are a lot of old like tombs of where respected people or religious people were buried, and those have been unceremoniously
Picked apart.
picked out. And
Great
there's a
dog.
lot of corners in here. Everybody roll.
There's not just four.
Not just for
No, it's different outcroppings and rooms
dodecahedron
and stuff.
church.
Okay.
Everybody roll a. I'm going to say notice.
I'm gonna say shit.
9.
With what? Intelligence?
Intelligence.
9.
6.
Oh,
10.
nice.
7.
Yeah, it's 9.
You guys all looked in the corners, just brief, quick scans. You don't really
Dust
see
and
anything.
rocks.
And one corner where a lot of like the bones have been tossed into the corner from the robbed tombs. You, Isaac, decided to dig through the bones because you got the best search.
As I'm
Also,
digging
you're a little
through-
morbid.
Yeah, I'm just like, ew, 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 ew.
And you come to the stone floor, and there's a little symbol of a W, clearly the Wexler family crest that your dad and sister both are very fond of. The same one that's on your jacket.
Sarah! And I call her over.
She comes over and she's like, "Yeah, Dad was here. Isn't that weird?"
That's so crazy. We did it. We're doing it.
I think it might be more technological than it looks.
How so?
So she pushes on the W, and it starts to unlatch and open up a panel in the floor.
Whoa.
Okay. How big is the panel opening up?
And is it
It's-
loud?
like,
it's
is it
loud.
shaking? And
like-
Yeah, not shaking. It just like pops up and then slides to the side very smoothly and electronically. It looks like that other, like the treasure people have all missed it. All the people who came in search of tech and all that. It's advanced and yet primitive enough that it doesn't pick up on like
scanners
scanners
and
and stuff. Like you're like intentionally it was done that way by somebody.
Cool. Well, glad nobody stepped on that in all these years. So what's behind the panel?
It looks like stairs going down.
I assume that you want us to do this. We go down the stairs.
No, we come all the way.
you guys can do whatever you want.
Well,
We
there's
don't wanna
nothing
go
here.
down.
Turn back.
Rex is like, "After you, if you don't mind."
Well, yeah, of course. I take Sarah and we go down first.
Be careful. This is sounding very indie.
It's true.
Indiana
It'll be
Jonesy.
fine.
know,
Dad
right?
wanted us to find this place.
You there are tunnels. As you go deeper in, it looks like the tunnel is less well made, I guess.
It's just dirt.
Like hewn, yeah, it's like dirt and stuff. There's a lot of like stone pieces still around. It looks like before your dad maybe modified or whoever did it, this used to be catacombs for the actual church or something.
Cool.
Okay.
So there's still rubble and pieces around. You come to an area where there's 4 different trails.
Is there any distinction between them? And is it just me and Sarah right now? Or
So you and Sarah are down there. The others are coming down the stairs. So
Hondo sticks his finger in his mouth and then puts it up in the air.
are you not going to taste anything
Yeah,
this time?
taste-
No, I'm not going to
something.
taste anything this time. I'm feeling for a breeze.
Okay, roll a
Notice?
notice.
can I also notice?
Yeah.
Like inscriptions
doing
on
that?
the tunnels or anything?
Try to look for things.
sign.
Yeah.
7.
7.
9.
Okay. Just looking, there's no markers on which one to go to.
How many tunnels are there?
There's 4.
Are there rocks?
I mean, there's rubble. You
Yeah,
mean like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, there's rubble around.
I take up 4 handheld pieces of rubble
Okay.
and just toss one down each tunnel as far as I can.
You throw down one tunnel, and it caves in.
The tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Smart.
okay.
That's the one we got to go down.
Everybody start digging.
You throw down
Thank
another
you, Isaac.
another tunnel, nothing happens. Another tunnel, and a burst of flame like erupts out of the walls and the floor and just kind of falls
Okay.
outward, but
Not it.
dissipates before it gets to you, but you feel the heat from it. And then on the last one, that there's nothing happens.
I turn to Sarah and I go, you go with one group, I'll go with the other?
All right.
Hey, Rex, lead the way on number 4.
You know, I got 2 guys with me. He's going to send one guy with you, with the other
Okay.
group. So what are the groups? I'm going to make you guys tell me the groups.
I mean, I guess Alex or Hondo and Kieran probably aren't going together, right?
That's true. There's group Awesome, which is headed by Isaac, and Sarah will head the other one,
Okay.
which you can make up the name for because you're Sarah.
Rex will probably go with Sarah.
All right.
Okay, and then which Infiniteer is going to go my way?
I assume Kieran if Hondo's going that way, but
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with you. I'm going to go in the one that
Rex is?
Rex is
You're
going
gonna go with
because I don't
Rex?
trust him at all.
Okay.
okay.
And I
then I'm
kind of
with
want to
Isaac.
murder him.
So far it's Rex and Crone, and then Sarah, Hondo, and Kier.
We're putting Sarah, Hondo, and Kieran all in the same group.
Correct.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And Rex. Rex and one guy.
All right.
Okay, and then you two and
Well, is
Gemma.
Gemma with it? Okay.
And then
Gemma
Isaac, Isaac, Thane, Sarah, and the other guy.
And the other-
Gemma
and the other guy.
And the other random guy.
and Chaz.
Oh, and Bradley. Bradley's with you.
Bradley's with us, probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess here, and I dig out my compad and try to contact Sarah's compad that she's got with her.
Okay.
It works?
It works.
Okay. Well, let's keep this line of communication open just in case. I put it in my front pocket with the flashlight on so that I
Okay.
can see in front of me.
All right.
And then head down tunnel number 2.
Wait, you have like a place to put it?
Yeah.
All right.
the
So you guys
flashlight
are
on?
I assume it
separated
was like in
now.
my front pocket.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Team Awesome, which is, again, Isaac, Thane, Bradley, Chaz,
And Guy.
and Gemma, and Guy.
and Guy.
Yeah.
Mongoose.
Okay. As you guys walk, you're walking for a little while. You've been walking a bit. And then the Mago speaks up and he says, Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick.
I jump.
Nothing happens.
Well, that was embarrassing. I throw another pebble in front of us as we're walking.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, shit. As soon as I jump and nothing happens, I immediately say into the compad, Sarah, jump.
Sarah hears you and she's like, oh, crap. And she jumps. But nothing happens there either. Is this, what are you trying to, you guys just trying to kill me? What's this?
Does anybody see a candlestick?
Oh, yeah, candlestick. No.
Thanks, Bradley.
Thanks, Bradley.
But there was that fire back there.
But we're already going down this one.
We can go back. It's not over.
We're either ringing or compadding. It didn't give us the message until we were partway down the tunnel, right? So
This distance, but if we go back to the flame tunnel and walk the same distance, maybe the flames go off at the right time.
that's a good point, Hondo. You've done this Indiana Jonesing before.
Well, yeah. I don't know what that means.
Who's Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
We have Tennessee Fred where I'm from. Does it look like anything useful is down the tunnel at all? The ones that we're actually going down?
Not that you can see, no.
Sarah, what do you think? The clue was about Jack be nimble. Go down the fire one or stay where we're going?
Fire? I don't know. It's very big fire.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Maybe we just.
But Tennessee Fred over here.
That's me.
But then, do we? If these are not the right hallways, do we run the risk of running into a trap?
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hondo, run
I'll go
back.
down that. I'll go down that hallway.
Okay.
So Hondo goes back.
Hondo, no, wait, don't.
Hondo goes to go in. He walks a little bit into the tunnel
Okay.
and picks up a rock and throws it deeper into the tunnel.
Fire does kind of erupt when you.
All right, guys, we got fire still.
You feel the heat.
I feel the heat.
You feel the heat.
Can you detect where it's coming from and maybe just jump over it? I think there's something with jumping is going to be involved.
All right, let me get another rock. I throw another rock. Can I detect? Should I notice? I'm trying to see where the source of the fire is
Oh,
coming
okay.
Like
So
where-
throw
where
another
it
rock
triggers.
and roll a notice.
from. 9.
Dang.
Okay, you can't really tell where the fire's coming from. It doesn't seem to have a rhyme or reason on where it's coming from.
Or how it's
Yours-
triggered.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
not like a stone that you step on.
Not a stone that you
Can
step
I?
on.
I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna grab another stone and
Okay.
throw it past what I think the source is.
Yeah, the fire flares up still. You guys all reach the ends of your tunnels, and they end in just caverns.
Shit!
Son of a bitch,
I
Dad.
told you Honda was right.
The Mago again says, "Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick."
I jump.
Find
Stupid
nothing
Mago.
We need to find a candlestick.
Did,
Can we look? Can we
did the
look for a
caverns
symbol or
connect,
something?
Or are we in separate caverns?
You guys are in separate caverns.
Okay.
I I look at the guy that's with us. Guy. His name is Guy.
The
Guy,
mongoose.
Guy
The mongoose.
Mongoose.
Yeah, Guy
That's not a
Mongoose.
dinosaur name.
I know, but he's the odd one out.
Okay.
Guy Foxaterasops. Yeah.
He can be Arky.
Give me your shirt. Give me your undershirt.
You're gonna have to roll a talk.
Okay.
He
Just trust me. This is
why? What do you need my shirt for?
It's for the mission, and I'm not wearing anything that's that flammable. I got exactly a 6.
I'm gonna help
Okay.
out.
Are you?
Yeah, give me your shirt. Come on, dude. What are you weird about it? Let's stop.
You guys want my underwear?
There's
Oh.
an 8.
All right. I guess with that roll, sure. He takes off his shirt. He's not wearing an undershirt.
Is he fit?
Yeah.
Is that important?
The mongoosen are
Just jealous.
You're just jealous. Yeah, the mongoosen are pretty fit.
I take the shirt and I light it on fire.
Okay.
What the hell, man? That's my shirt.
But look! And then I jump over the burning pile.
Nothing happens.
Dad! I jumped over the damn candlestick. What more do you want from me?
What did Mago say again?
Jack be nimble, Jack, be
nimble,
quick.
Jack be quick.
There's got to be a candlestick somewhere here.
Or we just have to run
Or we
really
just have
fast.
to run. Yeah, Hondo's right. If we run really fast down the fire hole.
Toward the fire.
I could walk on the walls,
So when the flames do go off, they did engulf
Yeah.
the whole
I know,
hallway for a ways.
but-
okay.
Oh my hell,
Does that
guys!
trigger the fire?
Did you just
Turn
get
We
it?
have
on.
teleporters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking teleport over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
How long have you been sitting here with this thought?
Okay, but I don't see how this gains us. If the fire's filling the tunnel, I can teleport to the middle of the fire.
Yeah.
Like I could teleport and then get burned by fire.
He never
Just
Well,
teleport
but
and
can
then
you just-
teleport.
Can you teleport quickly?
Just go and then go.
Sure, with third-degree burns.
Just
Maybe.
leapfrog it. Hey,
So yeah,
I love
I'll,
that.
What
I'll
if-
teleport as far down the
wait,
tunnel as I
wait.
can see.
As we're going back to the tunnel, I'm like, I thought I had and then I pull out of my pocket a flame retardant space blanket.
Invoke it, Spencer.
So
There
you're
it
using your
is.
luck
Using
thing?
my sense the need.
Sense the need.
I picked this up on
seldom used.
on the planet. that I
Luckily, it's
forgot
flame
the name of.
retardant to 800 Fahrenheit.
Oh, good. That's
It's like a
perfect.
I
yeah.
imagine in the future they had something that could resist those kinds of
I
temperatures.
assume as well.
Yeah, I figured it would be a one-person deal. I didn't figure we could all go, but here,
It all
throw this around you, and you'll be fine.
I take it and poof.
Do
And
you?
teleport.
Right as you leave, I pull out another one. I'm like, oh, I really hope I gave him the fire one, not the water one.
Shit.
The water blanket, the water resistant blanket.
I'm really dry in here. It's
Water
nice.
resistant blanket.
That's what it sounded like he was. All
That
right,
is.
so so you teleport into where you think.
I'm trying to get past
As
where
far,
the fire's
yeah,
coming
as
from.
far
Okay.
down the tunnel as he can see,
Right.
and then as far down the tunnel as he can see.
So you
after
guys
that,
all
right?
see him wrap the blanket around himself and disappear, and then immediately the flames like. So Thane, you are now still wrapped in a blanket.
Staying in a blanket.
Yeah, do you peek out of the blanket?
Are the flames past me?
You can hear the sounds of fire, but filling the sides of the blanket, you don't feel heat. But
Okay.
you don't know if you should feel heat
This should have
or
been
if the
suit.
blanket just
Okay, well, I poke a hand out.
nothing happens.
It doesn't get
Wait,
burned
what?
up.
No, doesn't
Okay.
get burned.
Yeah, then I peek out.
Okay, you see a hologram generator and a couple of heater units.
Shut up! Honda was literally just gonna run down and nothing was gonna happen. Oh
But
my
wait,
hell!
He felt heat, right?
I did.
Yeah,
it was
for
the,
the-
he
I
had the
said there are
heaters.
heating units. There's heating units and a hologram
Okay.
making the appearance of fire.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Frickin' Wexlers.
You got Wexler.
good. Okay, I pull the blanket off and say, "Don't come down, guys. It's a fire." and I go a little further. No, I'm gonna come out of the fire.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay. I really wish you were making sounds like you were burning to death right now, but
Yeah, come running. Oh, I like that. Ah! As I come running out.
Well, I mean, immediately you can tell that there's no flames.
There's no
on
burn.
it.
I'm not,
that's
I'm
true.
not on fire, but it's a little
Okay,
shock.
yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Gemma screams, like, "We gotta help him!" Oh, that is a waste of man right there.
And I just fall over to the ground and just laughing. Just laughing.
Hondo does not understand what's happening.
I just put my head down and like walk right past Thane into the flames. Like, damn it, Dad.
Wait, they're fake?
No, they're real. I'm burning a lot.
Oh, all right.
Come on, guys.
Sarah goes through and turns off the hologram generator.
The prankster king.
Gemma hugs you. Like, don't ever do that to me again. I thought I was going to lose you.
Yeah, I just get up and walk down the tunnel.
Okay. So you guys get past the point where the fire would be, and the Mago one last time was like, "Jack be nimble, Jack be quick."
I jump.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh my god.
He's just at
That was just a dick move by your dad,
Yeah.
giving us that clue.
A little bit.
I think it was funny. Eventually, you come to what looks like a dead end, but there's a bunch of rubble around. Still from, it might have been from the church or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the Mago say, "All the king's horses and all the king's men."
I'm not building a person out of these. I really hope that's not what he wants us to do.
What do we need to build? How do we?
Roll a notice.
Yeah, did the shapes,
Yeah.
did the rubble look like anything? 12. I got a 12.
So you notice that among the rubble, there are pieces that look like giant stone eggshells. Almost made to try and look like they're made out of the same rock as the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
But they look like they would weigh a lot.
Hey, Kieran,
She
yeah.
can lift a lot.
you like puzzles?
Isn't it like a ton? Didn't they quit like a
It's like
ton?
800 pounds at least, I think.
Littered around, mixed in with the rest of the rubble, there's these big stone, kind of rounder, smoother pieces.
Okay, I will start to use my telekinesis to first pull them out of the rubble
Okay.
as I see them,
All right.
and kind of like set them off to the side for a moment.
Okay.
How many pieces are there?
There are 12, and they look like once assembled, they will make a pretty big thing.
How exactly did Dad expect us to do this without a telekinetic?
He probably thought we'd come back with some help.
Chaz could probably help out, right?
Yeah, he could probably
That's
help
true.
out.
Good,
Talmadge
we can
used to
probably
have a
help.
body.
Yeah, Talmadge
Oh, yeah,
did used
that's
to have
true.
a body. You ripped him out. You ripped his consciousness out of that,
I
didn't you?
saved everyone.
So all the pieces are laying there now. You end up with 12.
Well, I, along with the help of Chazbot, worked by Thane,
Uh-huh.
will start to try to put this thing together.
All right.
There is some serious backseat puzzling going on here.
Yeah, yeah.
No, turn
I'm
to
sure
the left
everyone's
one.
gonna be like, try that one upside down.
Hondo and Bradley are befriending a Mongoosin. So how long you been with the Mongoosin?
The one that doesn't have a shirt?
Yeah.
Yes, the shirtless one.
Yes.
Fun.
You burned my
Rex
shirt
like,
over
"What
a
happened to your
hologram?
shirt? What, did you get hot?" It's like, I'd rather not discuss it. And then he gives a pointed look at Spencer. I mean, Isaac.
Spencer's the other mongoose.
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
name named-
There's Rex, Spencer, and
Guy.
Guy.
That's right. We call them guy because we're lazy.
All right. I will not make you roll because I assume that you would just keep rolling until you got it right. It's not like you guys are under a time restraint. So you're able to stop and take your time and put together the puzzle pieces.
Awesome.
You kind of notice that once you get a piece into the right spot, it almost magna locks on, and the seam between the pieces is almost unseeable.
Dang.
Oh, easy puzzle.
Yeah. So once you guys get it all together, it looks like it formed a giant stone egg with a hatch on the front, and there's the Wexler family crest on it. It does look technological, like it can be hacked or define its purpose by.
Wait, is there like an interface?
Yeah, so there's like an interface on it now. You couldn't really tell before, but like once it was all assembled, it's like it was, like on the dark glass tabletops and you don't see stuff underneath until a light shines up on it.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Like it would look like a smooth stone surface, but once all the pieces were assembled, like a light went on and it's like a touch screen.
So I kneel down. It's small. How big is it?
The egg is pretty big. Like 3 of you could fit inside of it if you
Wow.
needed
Oh,
to.
wow.
Okay. Well, then I stand next to it,
Okay.
tiptoe up to it,
Hey, Hondo, why don't you go in there? You'll become
Yeah.
general of an army.
I crack my knuckles and say, "All right, Dad, talk to me." And I hack the thing.
Can I help you?
I guess, Hondo.
I have some program in me, so
Do you?
That is
I
so
do.
odd to
So
me.
I got 12, and with Hondo's success,
I
I
got
think I can
10.
add 1 to that.
Nice.
Very successful.
So with that hacking, you divine that this contraption is technology that's way advanced for
TL.
yeah. This is it stuff that you assume you can tell your father's craftsmanship in it. Like he built this thing, but it's
Oh,
such a high tech level. But you think it's holding something, or it's like a doorway to something. So you open the hatch and there's nothing in there right now, but you feel like the equipment inside of the egg-shaped thing might be able to bend the same kind of force that's used to harness the spike drives, the multi-dimensional, what's it thing?
how many people can fit inside, do you think? Do I think? Does Isaac think?
3 of you could fit inside.
Gotta pick your 2 best friends.
Okay, I pick...
Kind of getting what's going on here. I think Rex
Rex is gonna step
is
up.
like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going definitely.
Okay, here we go.
I don't want you to squelch on my deal.
Squelch. That's a fun word.
Rex, listen, I have no intention of welching on our deal here. Welching. Welch is grape juicing our deal here. But this machine, from what I can tell, only works if the people inside have Wexler DNA. It's hard-coded. This technological stuff, I've never seen anything like it. So it's got to be me and Sarah and Hondo there. He's my cousin.
You slept. Wait, what?
It's like second, third cousins. The point is the DNA is enough that I think that he can pass. I don't know what's on the other side of this thing. I mean, honestly, it could kill us, but I think it looks like our best bet is to have people with the same family line on the inside, which means we got to go first.
As much as I hate it, I do have some Wexler in me.
Roll your talk.
Okay.
Because you are lying, right?
Oh,
Is there a deceit?
straight up.
So,
No,
so
it's
much
just
lie.
It's just talk.
You just talk.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yes,
Oh,
12.
wow.
And I got a 12 too.
Wow.
Even though you said no. Oh, yeah, you said you got a little Lex.
Yeah, I was helping. I'm assisting.
All right.
Ew.
Oh, he full on.
Believes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh,
He's
God.
But I didn't finish it, and I just gave Spencer a heart attack. So, yeah, he totally believes you. And he's like, all right, but if you don't come back, or if you're trying to deceive me, this is going to get ugly.
Oh, that's real cute.
You know, I'm liking you less and less the more you talk.
So me, Hondo, and Sarah get in the pot, I guess. And then I close the door behind us and I say, guys, I wasn't lying about one thing. I have no idea where this thing goes or what it does. So, I've never had a more appropriate time to use this quote, but here goes. Once more into the breach. And I activate the pod. Thank you for listening to episode 33 of Tales of Nowhere. So I've got a little bit of exciting news on our Twitter at Nowhere Podcast and on Reddit, reddit.com/r/Tales of Nowhere. You can find a link to a trailer for the upcoming Tales of Nowhere video game. A very dedicated and awesome fan, Quantum Phase Tech, has spent a lot of time creating what looks to be an incredible video game based on our podcast, and it has a trailer so you can see some of the footage from that game. I highly recommend you take a look. You'll also find a link there to follow his progress as he continues to develop the game, and we're very anxious to see how it all looks as it comes together. If you've got any feedback for us, we'd absolutely love to hear from you. Feel free to email us at mail, M-A-I-L, at talesofnowhere.com. You can also reach us on Twitter, as I mentioned before, at Nowhere Podcast, or find us on our subreddit, reddit.com/r/Tales of Nowhere, for episode review discussions, and that's where you can post questions and cool stuff that you find about our podcast or the games that we play in it. And if you enjoy this podcast, feel free to give us a rating or review on iTunes. Those really help a lot. Or tell a family member or a friend and get them in on the fun. The opening and closing theme songs for this episode were done by the composer Sean Jackson, and the rest of the music was done by the incredibly hardworking and talented John Good. You can find more of his music on SoundCloud under the name Burn7. I think that's everything for this episode. We will see you back here April 4th for episode 34.